guys, it's Tessa. Welcome to the channel again today. So I'm going to talk about manifestation and how you can manifest. I want you guys to remember something for me, please, that these are many ways and many people will talk about manifestations and some people will talk about going into meditations. But my head is one of those heads that's all over the place sometimes. So I always believe in when you're manifesting, I have found or figured out a way which I have put on trial and error with a lot of people and has worked for them and has worked for me. And I'm hoping that if I can put this out now, in manifestation, it is your intent in what you want to do and where you want to go with it. The problem is I have found as the years have gone by is people do not know properly how to pray. When I say pray, I mean how do you ask in a way? Some people, as I've been speaking to them for years, will go, well, I'm asking my creator for A, B, and C, but why did my creator not give me A, B, and C? I want you to understand that some things are meant to protect you more than, so when you're asking for something, sometimes it doesn't come to you because it's not meant for you, or you think that your creator has left you behind. Your creator is of absolute love because you made of absolute love, and I want you to always remember that. I'm going to give you a little short story so that you can understand as I go along. I remember I've always wanted a house, and I always wanted to buy a house, and I sorted out credit scores, I sorted everything out, and I saw this most amazing, beautiful house. And it was at the coast, and oh my gosh, guys, if you had to see this house, you would have died. It was beautiful. It had a jacuzzi, and it had a swimming pool, and and I had quite a bit of children in my years of my life. It had every room, and it had this most beautiful stairways, and I'm going, oh, I want this house. So I put the application in for the house. And I kept manifesting and asking my creator, please, I want this house, I want this house, I want this house. Anyway, for some unknown reason, I was blocked, not of anything, and I couldn't understand why did I pray for it, but it didn't come to me. God, don't you love me? What is it that you just didn't give it to me? But lo and behold, I want you to remember some things is God's protection, not. So we're just human. We think that if we want something, we like this pen, we want it today. But sometimes we don't see what is ahead of us going forward. The estate agent then phoned me a year later, believe it or not, and said, well, you know what, your angels are really protecting you. And I go, what do you mean angels are protecting me? She said, remember that house that you really were so devastated and you kept praying for and you kept saying, why did God not give you that house? And I said, yes, I remember. I said, I was devastated. She said, well, Tess, the people that were actually in that house that bought it 3 months after you did were actually held as hostages in that house for 4 days and were robbed. You were actually more protected than you thought. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is that when we manifest or when we ask for something, don't always think that because God hasn't answered you, or your creator, as you want to call it, I call him God, so please be, that is who I am. It is not because your creator doesn't want to give it to you. He knows if you are in spirit and you have the love that is in you, he knows what is to protect you and what isn't. So I want you to remember that always. Remember, everything in life is energy. And with this energy, we have to produce the energy. We were brought in energy, we are energy, and we have an energy around us. So one way that I have found that was easy for me to talk to my creator and find a way that I could manifest. But remember, as we go along, you have to take what I have to say to you, and you have to talk to your creator every day. Create an energy with you. And I'm not saying that we have to be good or bad. We have to be a balance of good and evil, because we are probably good and evil in all of us. I mean, we all do gossip, I suppose, and we all do swearing, and we all do bad things. I smoke like a trooper, so we all do something bad in our life. But it is our intent of what we want to do that is what is important, and is it good for us or not. So if it doesn't come to you, wait. You will see that this was not meant for you because of A, B, and C, or that was not meant for you because you had your creator protecting you. So I want you to remember some things, and I saw something in an article the other day done by a beautiful Buddhist, and I'm going to just put it in as well in the video today. And it was about push and pull. It was about energy. Now, when I've taught you all, as some of you know, which I will teach you all about how to meet your guardian angel, It is written, and guys, please, I am just going to refer one religion. I do not know about the other religions regarding the angels, so please don't be offended by this. Where it is written in Daniel 10 verse 11, where it says, every man has a guardian angel and every land has a guardian angel. And that has been my mission my whole life, is to try and introduce people to their guardian angel and to try and help them, because everything in life has got energy. We came on this earth, as we had the previous video, we have air, water, fire, we have guardian angels, we have angels, we have our God, our Father. Some of us will use our ancestors, and that's something that I'll talk about at a later stage with you guys as we go along. Remember, not everything is something, it is my belief system, so my belief system does not necessarily have to be your belief system, but I do believe you can give it a try of what I'm going to show you today. You've got absolutely nothing to lose. So I'm going to try and give you the push and pull. So I've got my two little charms here, and I want to explain something to you. So in life, excuse it if some of you are finding it too loud. In life, if I've got this and I'm asking the universe, I want it, okay? I want it. Can you see what I want can sometimes go away? Goes push, pull. I want it, but it's been taken away. I want it, it's been taken away. I want it, it's been taken away. That is how life is. So sometimes we drop it. Sometimes it's dropped on our lap. And you will ask me what it is with the energy about push and pull. Sometimes we need to push through the energy fields to be able to get what we want. And sometimes that energy field can push back. So you need to be very careful what you ask, how you ask, and with what intent you ask. So what I have done is, I always got myself a little book, any little book, guys. I have boxes and boxes of books, and I've actually proved it to some of my clients. So you give it a try, you've got nothing to lose. It's just something that I'm just going to say that is worth your trouble. On the left side, what I do normally is I will ask, now, when I pray, or when you pray to your Creator, some of us will go, dear God, my Father, or hello, my Creator, blah, blah, blah. But we will ask God, please can you give me sugar, right? Let's pretend this is sugar. And can I have the sugar, please? I want it desperately, so-and-so. But have you asked God to bless your intent of asking for that sugar? Because you must remember, your Creator is your Father. He created you. He's your Father. So he will get angry with you, and you will also get angry with him. You're a child. You're a naughty little child who's getting a temper tantrum. So remember that. But without asking him to bless it. So I intend today to ask for this pen, and I will ask God, or my Creator, and to give me the tools to be able to get this pen. So what I normally do is, and I want you guys to try this for me, you will write on this side of the page to your Creator, you will write, please bless my intentions and my thoughts today. So today you intend to ask your Creator to please give you the pen. Put today's date down on this side of the page. And then you will go, and I normally go, I ask God, thank you, please call all my guardian, which I know who my guardian is. If you don't, it doesn't necessarily have to be a crisis. Just say to my guardian angel. Now, some of you will go and say to me, but how do we get to our guardian angel? Remember, it's a door, and God said, open the door and it shall be received. If you don't open the door to the universe to ask for that help, how do you expect the universe to help you? How do you expect it to give to you if you don't open the door? Some of you will go, but it's scary, or we're frightened. Yes, it's scary. So is life. So is being born scary. So it's taking the first step that's scary. That's life. So what I do is I say to all my guardian angel, to all the angels of the 4 worlds, there are 4 worlds around us. Please can you bless my intentions and my thoughts? And I start to pray. And I write down what I want. And I go, so be it, amen, or whatever you want. Do not read what you have written. Now here's the trick. Tomorrow you do the next. Do not read what you've written. So today's Friday, so we're going to start on Friday and we're going to start manifesting every day. Next week, Friday, you will then go to your prayer. I just want to see if I have my old book, but it doesn't really matter. You will go to your prayer. I just started this book, but you will go then to your prayer. And what I normally do is I normally circle on the side and I say thank you. So say I asked for 500 Rand this week and I only got 250. I'm not going to be disappointed with my Creator for only giving me 250. I will say, I thank you, and I am blessed to have received the 250, but please could you just give me the other 250? I need it urgently. Remember, everything is gratefulness and thankfulness as you go along. What I would like you to do as well, in between all those manifestations, is once a week, you will give 10 gratefulness and you will give 10 thankfulness. Now you're going to ask me, what's the difference between being thankful and being grateful? I'm sure you have all heard, I'm thankful that I have a plate of food at my table. Okay? I'm grateful to have known you. Okay? That's the difference. Do not put materialistics into your gratefulness and your thankfulness. Put, I'm grateful and thankful for the universe. I'm grateful and thankful for breathing. I'm grateful and thankful for having children. I'm grateful and thankful for having a plate of food. I'm grateful and thankful for being loved, whatever. And carry on doing this. You'll see by the end of a book, normally about, I'm going to say 70 to 80% your prayers will be answered. But then some of you are going to go, but what about my other 20% or other 30%? And I'm going to say, right then at the end of the book, it's say, please show me why I did not receive this, like I did. We are going to be disappointed at some things that we've asked, but it was not meant for you. Now, I met a beautiful rabbi a couple of years ago, and I've been through life. Being a psychic and being a spiritualist, we've been through life. There's nothing on this world that we haven't been through. I don't know why, but we've experienced more hardships than most people. I do not sometimes understand it, but I do believe that it is created by love. And I had a car that blew up, just caught on fire, and I used to ask the rabbi, I said, what was it about this car? Why could this car just not give me what I wanted? And he said, sometimes some things are meant for you, Tess, and sometimes they're meant for Joe. Remember, we're all not meant to have the same car or the same house. If we did, we'd all be living in the same house, wouldn't we not? Or we'd be living in the same car, would we not? So remember that. So remember, this pen belongs to Tessa, but maybe this charm belongs to Joe. So don't look at things as, why do we have, so look at what you want, look at what is manifested for you and where you are. And as you go along in your manifestation, start looking at things as the universe starts to talk to you. And does she talk to you? Yes. You have your Creator, which is your Father, and you have the Mother of the universe, who is your mother. She holds you. You are on her universe. She's the mother. She gave birth to you. She holds you. She protects you. Your Creator is your Father. And as you go along, you will understand the energy fields of what the Creator had given you into the Mother's earth and the Mother's divine universal love towards you, where you have your air, your wind, your sun, your breathing, your everything about you. But we will go into that into another day. But I hope that this helped you guys a little bit. And I really do hope that you guys enjoy this video a little bit. And we'll take it from there. Bye guys, and chat to you soon.